Hi y'all. So I'm probably not doing a full video today because I've had a long day, kind of pooped. But I just wanted to show you I got something new. I got me a dehydrator. And right now I'm dehydrating some oregano, bay leaves, and basil. I just got a couple minutes left because according to the instructions it only takes about a half hour. So we're going to check on that. But I've also got me this pile of stuff here because I'm going to be making some jam, some more jam. I'm going to make some grape jam, some apple jam, or grape jelly, apple jelly, and some pineapple jam. I'm also going to make some banana bread tomorrow because we have some bananas that are ready to be made into banana bread. So we're thawing out a loaf there to eat some of that because we had like 3 or 4 loaves in the freezer. So we're gonna get this one thawed out so people can use. I'm making a meatloaf in the oven, and let's see, tomorrow I'm also going to make pickled eggs and beets. Let's see, and I'm going to dehydrate some pineapple and some apples. And we've also, in the refrigerator, we've got some jerky, 4 different kinds of jerky ready. So we're going to put this food dehydrator to good use. And I'm going to learn it as much as I can. But I just wanted to share that with you because it's exciting. And I'm hoping at some point to get an actual pressure canner so I can can more than, high acidic foods. So, yeah. But I've got my jars in there, and I've got some jars in there. I also have these little jars here that I've begun, as you can see it, yeah, I've begun using for some of our stuff that needed to be put in containers. I'll be putting the fresh ones in these containers, and yeah, I'll go through this mess and see what's gotta go. Oh, my timer. So yeah, that's the idea. Kind of getting into this canning and storing and prepping food thing. I like the idea. My grandma used to always do it, and it kind of reminds me of her. Plus, yeah, it costs some to get started, but I think in the end, overall, you end up actually saving money, especially if I grow some of my own stuff next year. So yeah, so I'm going to check these, see if they're done, and I'll probably add this video to one tomorrow on me making something. Okay, y'all, so it's the next day from the previous video, and I've got a lot to do. This is my list. I got things to make, things to dehydrate, and things to do. So yeah, I've got a lot to do. I've got some banana bread to make, which I think I'll get on that just after I get some stuff started in the dehydrator. I want to dehydrate some more herbs. I got some more rosemary and oregano. I want to dehydrate some mini sweet peppers, apples, bananas, and pineapple, because I need to open 2 cans of pineapple for their juice for something else I'm going to try to make today, pineapple jam, and I'll share that with you when I do that. So yeah, I've got other jellies to make. Yeah, got a lot to do. So I'm going to get things going in the dehydrator, and I'll show you what I've got in there in just a minute and get some stuff started. Okay, y'all, so I've got 2 trays of banana chips in here, and I'm doing some bananas because I'm making banana bread, but I needed another banana, and I just went ahead and bought a bunch. And so this is 2 layers with 4 bananas cut up. I'm going to put that on the bottom layer because those take, I believe, 4 to 5 hours. I'll have to look at my paper again, but I think that. And then I've got my other 2 levels over here because on top of those, I'm going to put my rosemary and my oregano and let those dry because these only take about a half hour to an hour. But I've got to get these out of here, rinse them off, dry them off, and then put them on there and get them going. And I need to check on a fussy baby. I think she might need a diaper change. I need to take the dog out, and then I'll move on to probably start the banana bread, get that going while the dehydrator is working, and go from there and try to just one thing at a time on my list. It all doesn't have to happen today. I knew that when I wrote the list that I was just going to do what I could. I wasn't going to go into overload or rush mode, but I do need to get some of this done before Sunday because Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday I'm setting up our stuff for a rummage for the tractor and engine show. And then it starts Wednesday. So yeah, so I need to get some of this done, especially food that's getting ready. Like these bananas seriously need to be made in banana bread like right now. So stuff that needs to be done today, right now, I'm going to do those today. Other stuff can wait a minute. If I don't get to make the pineapple jelly today, then that's fine, but I'm going to try to though. So yeah. Okay guys, since I have so much to do today, I'm going to give you my banana bread recipe. It's really easy. I'm making a double batch today, so it would be doubled everything I'm telling you. But I use a stick or a half cup of melted butter, 3 bananas mashed, 2 eggs, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of white sugar, a half cup brown sugar, nuts optional, a teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of salt, and a half teaspoon of cinnamon. And then you just mix your dry ingredients together and you add the wet ingredients, pour into your greased pan, and bake at 350 degrees for 50 minutes. But yeah, I figured it would be easier for me to tell you what goes in there, and you can pause the video and write it down, because I don't know what I'll be able to show you today, because I really do have a lot to do, and in a sense I would like to kind of get some of the kitchen ready for fall in the sense of how much canning and stuff I'll be doing, and I'm hoping to find some fruit and vegetable vendors during our tractor and engine show, so I can get some of those foods much cheaper than getting them at the grocery store. So yeah, so I don't know what I'll be able to show you, but I want to clean up. Let's see, I've cleaned up that already, but I still need to make some more room for like some of this stuff. I want to clean this up underneath the bunny here, so that I can store some stuff better. It's gotten away from me, and I just want to clean it up. And some stuff we don't use very much, like the waffle maker that's back there. Might put that up there on top of the fridge, because I know there's not going to be room in the pantry, so I don't know. So anyway, I can't, I guess, promise anything of what I'm going to show you, but I'll try to show you various things, because again, not going to stress myself out with making videos, so I'll be able to show you what I can show you. But if anybody has any questions about what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, just leave them in the comment section below. I will get to them. So yeah. Okay, y'all, here's something else that I can show you really quick, that I'm doing to add to my pantry. I've got some vanilla beans and a jelly jar, I believe. Anyway, but you need a jar with a lid. It doesn't really matter, I guess, but you're going to need about a cup of rum or vodka, or any alcohol you want to use. We're going to make our own vanilla extract. So all you need to do is take your vanilla beans. I'm going to use 3 vanilla beans, but take your vanilla beans and kind of cut down the vanilla bean so it opens it up, and put it in your jar, and then pour your alcohol on it. When you've got them all in there, put the lid on it, shake it up, and let it set. Now I will tell you, the longer it sets, the better it'll be, but you could probably use it after a few weeks or a month. But yeah, I'm going to let this set for a little while, because I still have some vanilla extract I had bought. I want to use that up first, so it'll give this plenty of time to blend together. But yeah, really quick, easy, and simple. Okay guys, here are my banana breads. 2 loaves here. This bigger long loaf, normally that's the one we leave out to eat, but like I said, we need to eat them in order, so this one needs to be eaten first. So this one I'll probably just cut in half and use it as 2 loaves. So we'll have 4 new loaves, and hopefully we don't have any more bananas like that we need to use for a while. If we do, I can make banana chips. Here's what we've got so far going on. It's still got a couple more hours, but our banana chips are doing pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna try one. Very banana-y. Not quite very chewy. So not quite dry yet. The edges are doing good. But yeah. And here are my eggs. I'm gonna start peeling these eggs and get them ready to be pickled eggs and beets. So yeah, and hopefully I can start my pineapple jam next. Okay y'all, so I've got my pickled eggs and beets done. Got them in these jars. They're really hot right now, so just gonna let them cool down. And let's see, I'm moving right along. I'm going to do my pineapple jam now. I've got my water bath canner, water, and a little bit of vinegar, and my jars in there at the moment. I'm going to let that get going before I start on the pineapple, because I don't want that to be ready before the jars are ready. And tomorrow, because I'm going to quit after the pineapple jam for the day, because I've done a lot today. I've got a lot of my list done. There's still plenty more to go. But tomorrow, I'm making, these have been, I put them in last night. It's meat. I'm making jerky. I'm making 4 different kinds. I'm making Caribbean jerk, garlic and red pepper, barbecue, and smoked. So yeah, I was reading online that it's recommended that you cook these for 5 minutes, like in their juice, before you dehydrate them or turn them into jerky. So we're gonna do that tomorrow to make sure that, you know, nobody gets sick or anything. But yeah, so moving right along. So yeah, but I'm going to do the pineapple jam, and then I'm done for the day. I can tell you the recipe for it here really quick. Okay, let's see. Pineapple jam, 2 20-ounce cans of pineapple crushed, plus enough water or juice to make 6.5 cups total. So both your cans plus some extra juice to make 6.5 cups. 2 boxes of pectin and a tablespoon of butter. Bring that to boil, and then once that's a rolling boil where you can't stir it down, stir in your 6 cups of sugar. Bring it back to boil, and once it's boiling, rolling boil again, time it for 1 minute, and jar it up and process it like you would other jams and jellies. So yeah, so I'm going to end this video here. It may be a long one. I'm not sure how long it is. But I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed me doing this sort of stuff. I like doing this stuff. It makes me feel useful, I guess. Not that I'm not useful. Not that anyone has told me I'm not useful. But it makes me feel useful. And I love doing it. And it sort of brings in the season for me. So yeah, so we will see you in the next video. Bye.